Our next speaker is giving number 4 from the Competent Communication Manual, and this is how to say it. He tackles why healthy discourse is becoming taboo in today's society. Please help me welcome Toastmaster David Adelstein.
Why does honest discourse make us angry? Why does discourse, not disco for you elders, why has it become taboo? We have become petrified by heartfelt, authentic discourse. Discussion speared by opinion, experience, and values has become polarizing. It's become so polarizing that we either refrain from discussing a particular topic, or we've developed this societal passive aggressiveness as it relates to dealing with conflict. There's this new age knee-jerk reaction when you hear an opinion, and that is to politically and inflammatorily label somebody. You either label them as a liberal, such that they have communist or socialist values, or you label them as a conservative, such that they are an out-of-touch traditionalist on fiscal, social, and religious issues. Or you avoid the labeling and you self-proclaim yourself as a moderate. Well, I'm a realist, I'm a moderate, as if that self-proclamation makes it true. Is there anything more polarizing than the topic of racial or ethnic inequality? From the history of mankind, we've dealt with religious wars, genocide, and civil war, yet this topic has become taboo. It's become taboo because people have strong opinions about that topic, such that we don't want to engage in discourse on that topic. Yet, history will tell us to talk about it. And the reason for that is you don't want history to repeat itself, especially when you're dealing with a deplorable event. So you talk about it to make sure it never happens again. Now, I have opinions, and I want you to disagree with my opinions, because disagreement is healthy. But how I go about expressing my opinion and what my opinion is will dictate whether I'm truly interested in discourse or whether I'm interested in disgust. And I'll give you 2 examples. Colin Kaepernick. We've all heard of Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick did a peaceful protest by kneeling for the national anthem in a sporting event. He did it serenely, without violence, and without vitriol. But he did it during our song of national identity, our song of patriotism. And people did not like that. They did not like his disgrace for our patriotic song and the lives lost fighting for this national identity. Yet our country, through the American Revolution, was founded on fighting for democratic values and rights. Now, he's able to have that opinion serenely, and he's paid consequences for that opinion because he's currently unemployed. But no one, because of the societal passive aggressiveness that we have, will tell him that he is unemployed because of his belief and his values and the manner in which he protested. But his protest promoted discourse. We talk about it, and we want to talk about it. Now let's take another extreme example in our current events, is a white nationalist rally in Charlottesville. White nationalists or neo-Nazis parading and chanting white lives matter, Jews will not replace us. Now, that opinion is not intended to promote discourse. It's intended to promote disgust. How do I know that? History tells me that. You can take Hitler with the Nazi Party regime and the extermination of 6 million people, largely Jews, in order to promote this white German race. We can take the Hutu party in Rwanda and a civil war due to ethnic and social extermination. Or we can take ISIS by way of example. I don't need to say any more about ISIS because we all know what they stand for. So discourse can either promote honest discussion or based on a legitimate opinion, or it can promote disgust, which is not intended to promote discourse. The point is that discourse isn't about liberalism or conservatism. It isn't even about the societal passive aggressiveness we have when dealing with a conflicting opinion that we may not be aligned with. Discourse is about accepting one's opinion in a tolerant manner such that that opinion promotes a heartfelt, earnest, and thought-provoking discussion. Mr. Toastmaster.